Hello world and welcome back to the video from Superhero Review. This is Daniel and with me as always is...
Maddie, are you ready to have some fun from Superhero Review?
That's right guys, it is time to have some fun and we are now officially 16 days away from Christmas, which makes today December the 9th. So we are creeping in ever so closely. As you can see, or as you can hear, Maddie has a little bit of a scratch in her throat. Might have a little frog in there. I'm not sure. Maybe a tadpole, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Maddie's feeling a little under the weather, but she's a trooper, and she wanted to go ahead and do the video anyway. And so we appreciate Maddie toughing it out for us because she's a little scratch in her throat. She's not too sick, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, she's fine, but yeah, still a little scratchy. But
yeah.
She'll drink some warm tea tonight or have some honey or something and help out her throat before she goes to sleep. But all right, let's go ahead and collect our daily reward here. 10 more fragments for Ocean Master in the bank. Yes. We'll take those. All righty.
So if my voice is a little bit wonky or doesn't really sound right, it's not me. I haven't changed. It's just my throat.
Just her throat. It is officially wonky, as she says. So let's see what else we got going on here. 12 days of Christmas promotion. I haven't been able to see what's going on today, but ooh, looks like we've got some Harley Quinn and Joker stuff going on here. All right, so on here we are now, the 10th offering, I believe, or the 12th day of Christmas 10th offering. Let's see, or no, I guess this is now the 9th. Yeah. So we've got, or is it the 8th? Gosh, I'm not even sure. So I've lost track at this point. So you get 80 hero fragments and you collect 20 from each one. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So a total of 20 from each one. So if we got 20 from her, wouldn't need them. 20 from her, got them maxed out. Yeah. 20 from him, that could be useful. 20 from him, that could potentially be useful also, but...
There's 2 of each.
Yeah.
2 of the Harley Quinns and 2 of the Jokers.
Yes, 2 of the Harleys and 2 of the Jokers. One from the comics, or 2 from the comics, and 2 from the movies. So, pretty cool. That's not bad. If you don't have any, that's probably a good one to pick up. Personally, I don't think we're going to be picking up any of those right now. There are some other stuff going on.
Who's that girl?
That is Black Canary. Black Canary, in my opinion, is actually one of the most underrated characters in the game right now. I think that she offers a lot, especially to those evasion teams. So if you have like a Batgirl as the lead, and you've got Black Canary helping her out, so you'd have Batgirl, Black Canary, probably Harley Quinn, Mad Jester, and then probably Wonder Girl or Donna Troy as the last one. You have an all-girls team that's based off of evasions and hit chance downs. That would be a very strong team, and I've seen some examples of those kind of teams actually, and so those are actually some pretty good teams as well.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa. All right, so what do we have going on today? We've got the Heroic Challenge. So for us, that means we'll be putting all of these characters in except for Sinestro. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that will look like. Go into the Heroic Challenges here. Start over on the far end. And even though we have more than enough fragments for Hal Jordan, we're doing this all for our team, for our alliance here. And so we will take out all the other characters that are in there. And remember that we have to put in, so there is no team leader, so we'll just go ahead and put Bane in there as the team lead. There we go. And we will run it. And so what I'm going to do as that's running is I'm going to step out of the screen and give Maddie a Maddie Minute. And so Maddie, you take over and talk to the people.
So, we just took out that guy, and it looks like we just took out another guy. Hi. Anywho, so we got 3 stars. And now, yeah. Reading? And we just took up that guy too. So that would mean Santa's coming along. So we got a 3-star again.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
And so that's what you do, is you make sure that you help out your alliance, and you go in there and do a little bit of autoplay. And so if you're like me, you do whatever you can to pass the time, because these things can get pretty boring and monotonous. As you can see, hands off the wheels, guys, and just let the thing run. Unfortunately, that's kind of the way that the alliance is currently running, the alliance fragments. And so what do I do to pass the time? I pick on Maddie with Wooden Santa over here. And so whatever it takes to pass the time and to get us through running all of these different points.
Serious?
Yeah, running all of these different fights with all of the characters that you have to have. Fortunately, we've got every character unlocked except for Black Manta, but eventually we'll have him unlocked as well. As soon as the siege is over, of course, we'll have him as well. But as you can see, just let this puppy run on auto, and pretty soon they'll take it all out. And he is Gonzo!
And also a 3-star again.
And also 3-starred, no problem. Batgirl, one of the best in the biz right now. But there you go, guys. That is exactly what you do on these off days, whenever you've got to pick up all of the fragments and all of the points for your alliance. So remember, be a contributor in your alliance. Don't just coast through and let everybody else get all the points for the alliance. And so make sure that you're a contributor. Fortunately, we've got a pretty good alliance that helps each other out and does a good job of keeping us right around that top 100 status. So with that in mind, I do want to point out, it looks like we've still got we still have one spot still open right now in our alliance for somebody that is at least a level 70 or higher. If you are still looking for an alliance, as you can see, last time we had 3 openings. We're now down to 1 opening left.
If you are that one person that wants to be a part of our crew.
Yeah, the superhero review crew.
Yes.
So go to the Alliance shop, search for Superhero Review Alliance, and submit your request, because we're looking for 1 member that is a 70 or higher that wants to join the Superhero Review crew.
And if you are, I'm hoping you will watch our videos, because if you like our videos and if you are new to our videos, then please subscribe. And if you are a 70 or higher,
if they're a level 70 or higher, we want them to join our crew. Absolutely. The Superhero Review crew.
It's very cool whenever you're part of our crew. I'm going to mention that. And that's coming from my voice, even though it's crooked.
Yes, even though even though that voice is cracking right now.
I'm still talking.
She's still talking, and she's still giving you the truth, guys.
Yes.
There is Harley Quinn from the movies, from the Suicide Squad. All right, let's go ahead and burn through this real quick. Bet you I can hit him and keep going. Yes, I can.
What did he just do?
He did. So let's see what happens whenever we do this. Let's see what Etrigan does. Takes him out, and then all of a sudden, one more time.
He has to get all of the gas out.
He has to get it all out. And he is Gonzo! Nice. I don't care who you are. If you can't laugh at a fart joke, you have lost your funny bone. You need to go to the doctor and check and see if that funny bone is still there. Harley Quinn, Mad Jester coming up to you. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Of course, me and Maddie always try to have a little bit of fun with you guys. Keep in mind, we are now 16 days away from Christmas. And like we mentioned earlier, guys, we only want you to leave 1 item in our comment section, and we want to know, what are you doing to help the people around your community, so that people can read it in the comment section down below, get inspired about helping other people as well. 16 days away till Christmas, guys. So you still have time to help out your community. Do something great for the people in your area, whether that's donating time, money, resources, yourself, volunteering, whatever it takes. Do something good for somebody else. All right.
It's almost Jesus' birthday.
Absolutely. And that's what Christmas is all about.
God's birth.
That's right. The birth of Jesus, which is what Christmas is all about. All right, guys.
That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
That's right. Absolutely, Linus. Well done. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this section of the video. Stick with us because Maddie's about to go through and tell us the next day in our Advent calendar. So we will be
right back. Okay, guys. Well, we got number 1 and number 2, which was a 2-piece. 1 and 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's 9? I guess today's 9.
Not today has to be number 9. Let's take a look.
Not on the top row. Second row. No. If you guys see it, please tell us. Well, tell me. Can't find it. Oh, there it is.
And there we go.
It's tiny. Is it Groot again? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't get it. There. Who's that? I think I know that.
Which one is it?
Is it the person that has the hammer?
Well, it's Thor's brother. And Thor's brother's name is Loki.
I have no idea
Yeah.
who Loki is.
Well, everybody's about to see who Loki is here pretty quickly.
I just don't know who Loki is.
Yep, Loki was the original bad guy in the very first Avengers movie. And they now have Avengers 4, which is going to be coming out in theaters next year. And look at that. Look at tiny little Loki. Tiny little Loki. There he is.
Why did they have to make him tiny?
I don't know. That is kind of cool, though. I like it. I like tiny little Loki.
I don't get it.
All right, so there we go. There is number 9 on our list, guys.
This is number 9.
There he is. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for tonight, Maddie. Is there anything you want to say to people at home before we go?
Bye, everyone, and thanks for watching. God bless you, and have a great night. And don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And have you done the challenge that we have told you to do? If you have, then please tell us in the comments down below.
You heard her.
Bye.